It's percent poppy, you dig? Most people think you need a lot of money to trade options, but that is absolutely not true. Today, I'm gonna show you how I use less than $100 to get 480% on this trade. Today, we did a 5930 SPX call. Options you pay for a contract, or let's say the play. In order for me to get on this trade or play, I have to pay 0.80 or $80. So whatever this number is, you have to multiply that by 100. That lets you know how much you're paying for this contract. $80 I paid per contract. So if I bought one contract, $80. If I bought 5 contracts, 80 times 5. Here is the mid price. All right, this is how much each contract when I sold it at the time. So it went from $80 to $465 per contract. So I'm gonna go through the trade and we're gonna break it down. On options, we have something called calls and puts. Call means the stock is bullish, meaning that the stock is going up. So as long as the stock is going up in the direction that I chose, I'm going to be making money. So when the stock is going down, we call that puts, all right, or bearish. And the reason why it's going down is because people are selling the stock, all right? And in this trade, I did a call. Bought it at, I'm Central Time, so I bought it at 10:24 and I sold it at 11:41, all right? So I was in the trade for approximately an hour and 17 minutes. I bought my call at this candle. Each of these candles represent 5 minutes. Green candles, of course, mean bullish, mean the stock price is going up. The red candles mean the stock is bearish, mean the stock price is going down in that 5-minute interval. See, there's something that says pivot on the 1 day. This right here serves as my resistance. All right, so resistance means that it has to get through here in order to keep going in that upward direction. In order for me to break through this resistance, I need a lot of volume or momentum. So if you notice, these candles are different sizes. The larger the candle means there's a lot of volume, meaning there's a lot of buying or selling. If it's a long green candle, that means a lot of buying. If it's a long red candle, it means a lot of selling. So in order to break through this resistance, all right, this ceiling, I'm gonna need a lot of buying power, a lot of bulls. Bought it right here, and in this next candle, what happened? It broke through this resistance. Why? Because it had a lot of power, a lot of momentum. So once it broke through this ceiling, now this line is no longer my resistance because the candle is above it. Now this line is going to serve as my support or the floor. All right, the reason why it's the floor is because now it's holding it up. Now, in order for the stock to go back down, it has to have a lot of bearish momentum, a big bearish volume candle. And unless I have that, then it's going to continue in the upward direction, which is why I stayed in this trade. It kept going, it kept increasing, and my money's increasing as it's going in that direction. Long green candle, that we call it a hope candle. That's a lot of volume. That means a lot of buying. The bulls came in and said, boom, we want this stock to go up. Around this point, I'm up 400%. Don't be greedy. I said, hey, I'm gonna take my ball and go home. I can't be mad at a 480%. If you subtract 465 from 80, so that means I made $385 for every contract that I bought at that $80. If you're interested in learning options trader, I want you to write wealth inside the comments and let's get this money.